Welcome David Menard of Synopsys Electronic to a brief video demonstration of the Japan Unix desktop soldering system sold and serviced by Fancord Industries. David, we're going to do a brief overview of all the components of the soldering system, and then we'll take a brief pause and we'll watch it solder some of your parts. So without further ado, we'll go right to some of the basic components, and then we'll look at some options too, optional accessories. To start out, we have our base robot with our X table, temporary fixture holding one of your assemblies with 4 wires. This is the front to back movement of the robot. Directly above that, we have our Y axis, Z axis, rotational axis head, which takes care of those other 3 axes. And mounted to that, down below here, you see we have the soldering head with the iron. Up next to the soldering head itself, we also have our solder feeder, which delivers programmable amount and speed of solder feed to the iron when soldering. Let's look at right in here, tucked in very tightly, is our soldering controller, which controls the on-off for our heater, manual control for solder speed feed, and error reset and stop clear button. That's all the major components. Now we're going to look at some accessories. Right next to our controller, we have a nitrogen generator, which generates nitrogen from shop air and then sends the nitrogen around the tip for lead-free soldering. Another standard accessory that comes with the robot, which is standard again, is a blow-clean vacuum system, which we can program the robot iron to come down into this receptacle and blow excess solder, clean the debris off, and it is also vacuumed away through this corrugated hose and is deposited up in a little vacuum system. Very nice little device. Some of the other accessories which I'll show you here to our right hand side. Actually, this first item is actually standard equipment. This is a remote start emergency stop switch box, which the operator can move wherever they want. And then next to that, we have some accessories. This is a XYZ position correction mechanism, which can check and correct automatically if the position were to be off due to crash or change of tip. Next to that, we have an optional brush cleaner, which we can program the iron to come down and go in between the brushes and clean off any oxides from the iron. Some of the other options that we offer are also a solder wire preheater, which can preheat the solder wire up to 150°C. And we also offer a nitrogen preheater, which will preheat the nitrogen air to give a preheating effect to the parts. A standard, not a standard option, but another option, which is a very popular option rather, is our, mounted on the head, is a closed circuit camera, which gives us a real nice clear picture of the actual soldering on a 19-inch monitor. Hi, Frank Kaiser of Molex. Just want to shoot a quick video of it soldering one of your assemblies. We still have to kind of play with the soldering condition a little bit, and obviously we're working with a temporary fixture here, but I think by just a little further testing we can tweak the soldering condition to get a perfect solder joint on every connection. Right now we'll be doing 2 blow cleans on here. We will blow clean the iron prior to the first point. We will solder 6 points, then we'll go back and blow clean again and solder points 7 through 12. So without further ado, we'll start the robot, and our cameraman will probably pan over to our video screen because it's such a tiny part. Okay, here we go. Slow cleaning. Back for 7 through 12. Okay, pretty good actually. Total cycle time was 37.6 seconds. And we could probably reduce that with a little more experimentation. Solder amounts look pretty good actually. I was surprised. We didn't see any bridging there. Maybe a slight reduction, but pretty good overall. That concludes it. We will run a couple more for you and get them out to you with the video. Thanks.